Well, as I say, Sea of Thieves is a game that's never been done before, so the audio relationship with the player is a bit different. There's this big ship with several decks, and you want this to sound different depending on what happens outside. Basically, the more wild the water is, the more creaky the boat is.
Yeah, it's nice how they react to the ship's movement and almost make the ship feel like it's alive. It's like another character in the game.
It provides great feedback as well, because just being in the brick deck and you can hear the ship creaking and the water lapping.
I think the positioning of things like leaks and things in the hull are quite important. So when the cannonball hits the hull and the water coming in, you can still just about hear it when you're on the top deck, so you know that the ship's taking on water, but it's kind of like a kind of filtered, kind of slightly different version of the sound.
You want the world to be believable, but it doesn't have to be realistic, because reality is sometimes a bit boring. So we try to make sound a bit larger than life, especially sounds which are tied to objects you would interact with. For example, if you lower the capstan or the sound of the sails flapping, you want to be enveloped by all of this. We used reality as a point of reference, and then we add layers on top of this. You noticed, oh, I just recorded this really nice sound for the capstan and it's great, but it's missing something, and you get this recording from a Range Rover trunk and you add it, and it gives this nice meat to the audio.
We actually got the maintenance team to cut a kind of square of turf and bring it in so we could record some realistic grass sounds, which actually we had to kind of augment with other things. So we got some kind of cassette tape and unravelled that and stuck it in and poured a bit of water in to give it a bit of squelchiness, and that was really good. I think my favourite sound actually is the squelch sound I did for the footsteps. So I took some paper towels and got them wet and kind of squidged them in my hands to get like a nice squelchy sound. So
really nice sound.
We've also done a sort of swimming pool recording session, and we were able to get some really good kind of walking sounds, wading sounds, swimming, splashing, jumping in, throwing lots of different objects in to get different size splashes and different sounds, and that was a really good recording session. And
given the fact it's really close from the buildings, you can just go, oh, I have this sound missing. Let's just go out and record for 20 minutes in the swimming pool.
Yeah, it was good to just get out of the office and go for a little swim. Good excuse.